Alright, good evening, sir. Now I will demonstrate the design of my website. Here, first of all, I will browse to the web platform by the localhost, and here's the first page of sign up. If the user doesn't have an account, they can register first with their name and the address email. That later one you can reset the password if the user forgot it, and set the password and click the button sign up. But now I already have an account, so I can sign in directly with my account. Enter the address email for the user, and the next password, and sign in. Now the system showing the first page of the dashboard, and there is a content of a class, a scan, and create exam. We begin with the create exam panel, and here we can see to create a module, and also to download the existing template like this one. So the user as a teacher can download the sheet form and distribute to the student. And now move on the scan button. There is a list of existing class in the system from the backend databases that contain list of the student, and in another class like the previous class. And here, when the teacher will do the scanning of image, they will put the sheet answer by uploading their answer sheet, the student answer, and put the image in image format in there, and as well in the next student you can also upload a new file as a JPEG file, and actually uh, there will be one button here to scan the to process the procedure of capturing image, but I'm still working on it, and if the user clicks in that button, the system will run in the capturing of image. And next, let's move on to the class. Here we have an existing class that already exists in the previous execution, and the teacher can add a new class and rename first with their class name, for example 1G, and add, and there is a 1G, but there is no list of the student yet. The teacher can add the list of the student manually. Let's try to add new student with their ID, add new, and can update it with new ID, or add in full name, like short, and update it. And you can see the list of students is updated. And can add one more. And let's back to the class, the main class. We can also delete it as you can, as you wish. Like for example, let's delete this one, or we can rename the the name of the class. Right, repeat it, and it will update it. And here in the dashboard, we have the previous file, like the previous result, but I'm still working on it to go from the backend. So maybe I will move to the backend first. Here we have REST API using Flask. At this line of the post function, uh, this means that the post request endpoints that take a request as an image, and also for the image from the client, and then return the mark of return the list of mark cross, like this one. They will capture the answer, every answer, and return to the cross mark in this section, in this line of here. They will return list of answer, and the empty answer, empty cross marked, will not be returned from API anymore. And let's try to to justify the result if my system is working. Let's take the price and put it on it by test. This mean of the user, and change the post function. And here we have the key of the form of the sheet, exam sheet, in JPEG format, and uh, wait, in the body, and from data we'll put here the image, and change it to file, so we can get exam sheet from the folder, or from the teacher devices. Open it, and we'll send it. So here we have a result, and let's check the result in the question one. Question one, we have A answer and B answer. Let's check it. Here we can see question one, A and B. And also the next question, the question five, in the A answer, we get the A answer. Question five, A. And the question four, we have A answer. Question four, A answer. As we can, as I said before, the empty cross mark will not be returned from API. like the question number two, uh, question number seven, eight, and nine. We get the return answer from one, 4, 5, 6, and 10. From 1, 5, 4, 6, and 10. The last one is question 10. Here we have B answer. So that is my progressor. The only left to do is to connect to implement this uh, backend to the front end web of my system, sir. So thank you so much for listening.